Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Missouri Tigers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Bruins offense going to get the chance to start this game off. I love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell, and Bucknell upset them. Talk about a team coming out of left field and pulling off an upset even back then. But who would have guessed how much this game in the college football world would change since then?
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The Missouri Tigers offense out there for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
They'll run it here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. And forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Missouri now operating in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, it's early in this football game, but the defense had a golden opportunity to come up with a stop, and they allow him to run the football on him to get the first down, and now it's 1st and goal. Missed a golden opportunity. Let's see how they respond here.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Solid tackle. Able to get him down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That jet. Like that, it really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
UCLA 0.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Not much on that play, brought down short.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play.
Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the... next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the... And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Follows the pick with a nice return before Feiner being brought down.
Chris, he's just trying to... zone coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Off the play fake on first down. Trying to create here on the move. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So second down after the incompletion. They're going to run it here. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. And Chris, when they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback Great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. The Bruins are looking to keep this drive going. And they'll give it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Brown. Quick throw to the left. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Bruins looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback and throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Breaks free. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Bruins.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. And looking to throw now on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. Wideout's now clustered. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Crucial third down play right here.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Oh, what a move. Another miss. Great move. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
14, UCLA, 7.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the UCLA offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He's escaping the pocket now. Gets some space around the 30. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy in your center today for this defense. But they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Looking to throw. It's Brown. He escapes the sack. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to extend the play. And the pressure gets to him again.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fielded at the 25. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
They look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Missouri now in the red zone.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Missouri.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They bring him down right at the 20. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bruins will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on. You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Now that's called making adjustments at halftime and coming out, believing in those adjustments and attacking a defense. Good job here with the execution and a great throw by the quarterback.
The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Man, this defensive coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. First down here for this offense. He hands it to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The Bruins come to the line to run the hurry up. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Brown. Receiver looks it in, and it's complete. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And the Bruins will have to kick this away. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, knocked the ball to 44.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He caught for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He slings this one deep down the left side. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening that. Spot the ball at the 22.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
He'll hand it off. Just trucks through the defender. He'll be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
This defense is hanging tough. Can they punch it in from the 3 on third and goal? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Come to the line for second down and very short now. To throw, it's Brown. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback still with the football. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Now it's second down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Snags the quick throw. Finding space at the 20. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence.
Touchdown, Missouri. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down.
And the UCLA offense will take over.
And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Receiver makes the grab. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Rush set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
Back to pass. It's Brown. Defense is coming after him. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They'll try a pass here. Grab made by the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points. And here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Tigers. And the beatdown continues.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Missouri, 42, UCLA.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. This has been a long afternoon for this offense. All that's left, ready to get some consolation points here. Here's the target, and it's complete. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Looking to pass. It's Brown. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Now the Bruins will send their punt team onto the field. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin.
Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
He'll take a deep shot here.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Missouri. And this one is getting ugly. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Curb Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.